The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
Wages are growing a little faster than they did a few years ago. Moderate wage growth also tells us that the job market is not causing high inflation.
What we have found is that while there might be lower unemployment, wages have actually decreased.
That's right. So Powell, why is Powell telling us wages are increasing when they're decreasing over the last 5 years? Wages has actually decreased from 4.2% down to 2.2%. You can find that just going to the Department of Wages. They can't lie at the Department of Wages. The withholding tax, they're real. Everybody has withholding tax taken out. The numbers are there. But we're lied to because they can get away with it. Because they know that we have a herd mentality. They know that we sit on the world's longest stupid bench. That's what they know. Look what they did with Obamacare. The Obamacare Act. It was the worst Obamacare. Remember what they said? Thank God we would have never passed this law, they said. Only for the fact that Americans are stupid. Remember Gruber said that? That the only reason we could lie to the people. We could tell them this is good for them when it's not. Because they're so stupid. Thank God for that. Well, see, they think that whatever they tell us, we'll believe, especially the people on TV. When you look at these folks on TV, these so-called financial hosts, which are nothing more than cue card readers, they would know a good stock market if they tripped over it. They're just cue card readers. They don't know what's going on. Whatever the cue card says, they believe themselves. What are you, nuts? Wages are growing? No, they're not. Wages are decreasing. Let me ask you, if the economy is so good and people are making so much money and your wages are going up, then why aren't mortgage applications increasing? Why aren't mortgage applications going through the roof? Remember back in the housing boom? My Lord, go to Starbucks on a Sunday. Everybody was at Starbucks. Everybody's writing contracts. It was unbelievable. You couldn't even get a coffee. You couldn't sit down. There was people writing contracts everywhere. Out in a parking lot, everywhere. People were writing contracts. Had to get that house. Well, then why is it that the mortgage applications are now down by 28% compared to a year ago? Oh, but the economy is doing great.
Incoming data show that, alongside the strong job market, the U.S. economy has grown at a solid pace.
Wait, solid pace. They always say solid pace. Well, why don't we show what the economy has grown at? See, I love the way they do it. What they do is take quarters. Well, hell, Obama even had a 4% quarter GDP, 3% GDP. Everybody gets a 4%, 3% GDP during a quarter. Right now, they're so excited. They're all waiting for the next GDP to come out. They think, well, it's going to be 4% for the president. So what? I mean, Bill Clinton, he got 2 GDPs right in a row, 4%. Didn't matter. He still could not get the economy to grow above, or couldn't get it to hit 3%. Our economy is still at 2.6%. That's where it's been since 2008. But they can get away with this. And that's why if you're investing, especially if you're in a 401k, I beg you to join my gang. So if you were lucky enough to participate in this 275% rally, 275% rally, I told you yesterday, the two previous rallies, the dot-com, the housing gone, they both went up 138%. Then they both collapsed about 57%. Doesn't it seem strange that this rally goes up 275, almost 280% compared to the other two at 130? We talked about this yesterday. Doesn't that seem a little odd? Well, it is. Why did the markets go up? It's because of the massive corporate debt. Corporations are borrowing and borrowing and borrowing because why? Because it was free money. It wasn't until this year they started to raise rates. Free money. So corporations were taking $8 trillion. They borrowed, these corporations. What are you, nuts? $8 trillion. You got to be out of your mind. We have $8 trillion. That's not good. Unbelievable. They keep telling us how the economy is doing so well. Then why is it for the last 5 months the stock market, which doesn't reflect the health of the economy, but it does reflect the health of corporations, we've been stuck for 5 months in a market correction territory, but nobody wants to talk about that. See, this is why you always want to be in a position to make money, whether the market goes up or the market goes down. I know you hear that all the time. People even guarantee it. I hear on Saturdays when driving around, people say, we will guarantee you if the market goes down, you'll never lose your principal. You'll never lose your principal. What a scam that is. I talked about that many times. That's a scam. Of course you'll never lose your principal. You're going out and you're buying an insurance policy. But here's what they don't tell you. 99% of the people, after the market crashes, they go out and they get tied in with these annuities, where all it is they buy an insurance policy for you. And after the market has already crashed 57%, people say, well, we're not going to do that again. I'm going to go out, I'm going to get this program where my principal will never go down. My principal will always remain the same. Well, here's what they don't tell you. If the market goes down 57%, and then you go and get one of these policies to say you'll never lose principal again, well, here's what they don't tell you. On the way up, when the market went back up 275%, you were locked in to 6%, say 5%. The other 200% went to the insurance company. Do you think those big buildings, you think those big insurance buildings in New York and Boston, Chicago, those huge, biggest buildings in town, you think they built those with losing money by guaranteeing people they'll never lose money? What are you, nuts? That's like Vegas. When you fly out of Vegas, you look back and you see all the lights on. You ever wonder, gee, I wonder why I didn't put them out of business. I thought by now all the lights would be going out as I'm flying away from Vegas. I had to put them out of business. You can't put them out of business. You can't put the insurance companies out of business. See, they deal to your greed, to your emotion. The economy's doing well, they tell us, every day. Well, it's not true. Not true. This false narrative goes on and on, used every day, that we do not have a bubble. We don't have a bubble stock market, that everything is just wonderful, everything's just dandy, that our wages are growing, our economy is growing. But it's a lie. In the last 5 years, if you really go look at it, go to the withholding tax department. Our wages have decelerated from 5.5% down to 2.2%. That's going the wrong direction, but they tell us no. Wages are accelerating, they tell us. No, that's decelerating. The GDP in 2018 was 2.6%. It's 2.6% today. We're not accelerating. Why? Because the economy has a big drag on it, like a big anchor, a huge anchor. What is that anchor? I'll explain when I get back. Join my gang. It's 15 past the hour here on Phil's Gang.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. We have a 16% return since the first of the year on my video stock group. Those are stocks that I select. I put out a video 3 times a day. You just follow my instructions on those particular stocks. This is for people who just don't have time to learn. Join my gang, philsgang.com, and use the video stock group.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
After 3 months on 2018, I'm up over about 15% for the year.
I love the webinars. I love all of the training videos.
Phil has definitely kept me informed on a day-to-day basis on the ups and downs in the market.
I really appreciated how he explained why it was very risky to start buying stock.
Thank you for giving my confidence back in trading.
I would highly recommend joining Phil's gang. Very inexpensive compared to what you are getting or receiving for the money.
Yes, I would recommend Phil's gang to anyone who is interested in buying stocks.
Join the gang, follow Phil, manage your own money. You'll be glad you did.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grant at philsgang.com. You know, we raise money every day for St. Jude, and we need your help. And I will reach out to you and help you learn how to invest in stocks. It's a whole new game out there. No more is there investing in stocks based on fundamentals. Those days are gone, totally gone. So look, join my gang, philsgang.com. I'll help you, and then you help St. Jude. Learn how to use a chart.
Sign up today. Simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com, or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. Bill Bunkley, a friend and colleague, has been diagnosed with cancer. Bill has contributed so much to our community over the years as host of Faith Talk here at Salem Communication. Bill is now putting his faith in you. Bill needs to raise $30,000 for medical procedures. So please, go to philsgang.com, where I have posted a link for Bill's GoFundMe page. Please remember Bill in your prayers. If you're behind, and you know you're behind in your savings, you know you're behind from retirement, you haven't got enough retirement money, you're getting worried, and nobody helped you today. Did anybody help you today? Were you able to go to your mobile device today and say, what should I do with my stock? Did anybody do a video for you today? Did your planner, did your money manager, did the guy that's running your 401k, did he do a video for you today 3 times during the day, tell you exactly what to do with the stocks we're in? No. Now, when you join the gang, you can decide what you want to participate in. You can have the full schooling where you come to our class on a daily basis. That's done over the internet, of course. Or if your person says, I just want you to make money for me because I don't have time to learn, and I have a program for that. And that's called my video stock program. So when the market goes up, you're going to make money. When the market goes down, you're going to make money.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Our financial system is much stronger than before the crisis and is in a good position to meet the credit needs of households and businesses.
Really? We are so good. We're so strong, they're telling us. Our economy's so strong. Then why is it that most of the lending by the banks are FHA? They want to be guaranteed. Every time they sell a home or they give out a mortgage, and mortgages are down about 28%, but when they do give mortgages, they all are FHA guarantee. If things are so good and wages were going up so strongly, as they tell us, then why is it that the FHA, they will only do a mortgage as long as they're guaranteed that any losses are covered by you and me, the taxpayer? Isn't that unbelievable? Think of these banks. These banks make an incredible amount of money. No industry makes money like the banks. And yet, you and I are being asked to lend to somebody who shouldn't even own a house. This is what gets me. We're loaning to people who shouldn't have home ownership. They can't afford the home. But don't worry about it. Loan them the money, even though their credit score is at 580 or less. Give them the money. After all, the bank, no problem. They know if they loan somebody $250,000 on a house, long if it's FHA. If I told you what FHA meant, you had to get thrown off the air, so I can't do that. But you can guess. FHA.
Wow.
Starts with the word F. You and I pay for this. Why am I working 14 hours a day and I've got to pick up the tab for somebody who doesn't have enough discipline to get their credit score above 500 or 580, and when they go down, I got to pick up that tab. I got to pay for it. What are we, nuts? This is crazy. Well, the reason they're doing it is because wages aren't going up. They don't want wages to go up. I played the cut the other day where the guy said, isn't this wonderful? Remember we had the first numbers, the first Friday of this month? They said, oh, look at this. Boy, wow, this is good. Numbers are going up. Jobs are going up. But thank God wages aren't going up. Oh, thank God wages aren't going up. That means the corporation will make more money. So just give the guy who can't afford a house with a credit score of 580, let's just write him a mortgage. Guarantee it. The taxpayer will pay for it. Just like the other day. I'm watching on TV, and they're talking about Al-Qaeda and all this, and I see they have pictures of Al-Qaeda running around. This is the truth. Running around in a Toyota. The Toyota has to be a 1962 Toyota. You wouldn't believe this Toyota they had. And they're in the back with this machine gun they rigged up and all sitting on the edge, ready to fall off. All AK-47's got to be, 50, 60 years old? And we are told that we got to keep spending. We got to keep... Remember how they used to scare us? Code red, code blue, code green. They love it when there's an attack on this country because the Pentagon budget will soar. Think about it. They're sitting in these Toyotas. We have the most sophisticated equipment, most sophisticated Army and Navy and Air Force. Think about it. And we're spending, our budget has increased to $700 billion from $456 billion since 2001. You mean like we don't have enough weapons? Are you out of your mind? We are spending so much on weapons that it's eating up 67% of our federal spending. No wonder our airports look like third world countries, airports. No wonder our roads, potholes, our bridges falling apart. Because all we are doing is getting the large corporations, the defense contractors, the Boeings, and we take this year here, the CEOs of the top 5 defense companies took home $97.4 million in extra compensation over last year. Let me repeat that. 5 CEOs, 5 defense contractors took home an additional $97 million over last year in compensation. Do you really think we're any safer? What are you, nuts? So what do we got to do? Let's buy Boeing. Let's buy Lockheed Martin. Let's make money. What do you think we're going to do? We're going to send a letter and say we're upset? That this budget is nuts? That we don't have what we have right now is not enough to fight these guys. They're running around with Toyotas and machine guns, and they got noses so big they can't even see right. Can't even see over their nose to shoot you. Wow! Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So the other day, I was watching on my MV2, and I saw Lockheed Martin. I've been watching. So why send a letter complaining? Let's make some money. So I look at Lockheed Martin, and I see over the last year, Lockheed Martin had a nice pullback from $358 all the way back to $291. At an 18%, that's an 18% discount. Let's buy it. But I couldn't buy it yet. Why? Because I have to make sure before I buy it that the gangsters buy it. The gangsters, the insurance companies, the rigged hedge funds, all the bad guys. They follow each other like cattle. And boy, did they start to buy. I noticed the stock was at $290, and then it went up $294. But remember, it was still red. So it's telling me they started to put money in, but not enough money into Lockheed Martin. And then it went up to $295, then it went up to $297, it went up to $302. I still couldn't buy because my chart said it was red. They're not putting enough money in. But sure enough, at $309, they put enough money in. They put enough, it turned green. And now it went from $309 to $319. Isn't that beautiful? What a beautiful thing. It went up $10. Some gang members got maybe $5 out of it. But see, this is what you got to focus on. You think they'd answer my letter to complain? We'll be right back. It is 28 past the hour here at Phil's Gang. Join my gang. Help the kids at St. Jude.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
After 3 months on 2018, I'm up over about 15% for the year.
I love the webinars. I love all of the training videos.
Phil has definitely kept me informed on a day-to-day basis on the ups and downs in the market.
I really appreciated how he explained why it was very risky to start buying stock.
Thank you for giving my confidence back in trading.
I would highly recommend joining Phil's Gang. Very inexpensive compared to what you are getting or receiving for the money.
Yes, I would recommend Phil's Gang to anyone who is interested in buying stocks.
Join the gang, follow Phil, manage your own money. You'll be glad you did.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grady at philsgang.com. We have a 16% return since the first of the year on my video stock group. Those are stocks that I select. I put out a video 3 times a day. You just follow my instructions on those particular stocks. This is for people who just don't have time to learn. Join my gang, philsgang.com, and use the video stock group.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
Hi, I'm Phil Grant at philsgang.com. You know, we raise money every day for St. Jude, and we need your help. And I will reach out to you and help you learn how to invest in stocks. It's a whole new game out there. No more is there investing in stocks based on fundamentals. Those days are gone, totally gone. So look, join my gang, philsgang.com. I'll help you, and then you help St. Jude. Learn how to use a chart.
Sign up today. Simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com, or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here. And it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Hi, I'm Phil Grant at Phil's Gang. You hear me talk about my video group. These are folks who don't have any time to learn. I do the actual investing for them. I do a video 3 times a day. All I do is follow what I do. As a result, if you were a gang member from January, we now have a 16% return for my video group. Join my gang, philsgang.com. If you're busy, it's a perfect solution.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Join my gang, 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-GANG. And participate in one of the next biggest rallies ever. That's right. Before any market crash, if you go look at the past 2 crashes, the dot-com, the housing and financial con, they exploded or imploded after the last big rally. We're going to have, you saw what happened last week, we took these banks and we printed $170 billion to give to the 5 largest banks to buy their own shares back to push their stock prices up. Let me ask you a question. If the bank earnings are so phenomenal, then why are we giving them printing money and giving it to them?
There's a lot going on right now in terms of the financials that have already delivered, but now all of a sudden we get into the technology and it starts to get a little bit heavier, and it's going to be interesting. I'm happy to see, and I think we're all probably a little bit surprised, that the financials have actually done what they have done, because they disappointed so much last quarter, and yet this quarter, while they delivered all their different numbers, and now we actually got Morgan Stanley, these numbers are not only phenomenal, but the stocks are actually reacting.
Reacting because $170 billion was printed, so they could buy their own stock back. That's why they're reacting. This is the only reason they're reacting, because we printed the money and gave it to them, told them to buy their own stocks, because the bank stocks could not get out of their own way. Their earnings aren't phenomenal. That's a bunch of nonsense. Their earnings aren't phenomenal, not at all. Because how do they get their earnings? They're the only group that can take what they call their set-aside for bad loans. So what they do, they have this big set-aside for bad loans. I think I told you this before. I'll tell you again. So let's say a bank has $20 million set aside for bad loans. They really want a phenomenal number this quarter, so their stock will go up. They take, say they got $20 million. They take 15 of the 20 million and they take it away. They subtract it away. They don't put it in a reserve account anymore for bad debts, for people who default. Where's that money go? It goes right to the bottom line, pushing up the earnings, pushing up the stock price, so they can tell you they got phenomenal earnings. Now, all I care about, you think I'm going to write them a letter? Like I was going to write the Pentagon a letter or Congress a letter? Think I'm going to write them a letter? No. I'm not going to complain about the bank stocks, how they get their earnings to go up. I'm going to buy them. So that's what I did. That's what my gang did. So I said to my gang a couple of days ago, you watch. They're going to cheat. They're going to lie. They're going to steal. They're going to do everything to drive these bank stocks up in the next couple of weeks. And you can make probably 10, 15% returns. The big thing is that I get you out in time. Any dope can go in and buy Citigroup like we did. We bought Citigroup, and Citigroup, it turned green. Citigroup turned green. That meant that, think of it this way here. Citigroup was red at $64.35. It started to go up. It was a $65.68. Then it was $66.29, still red, warning me, do not put your money in left because they haven't put in enough of their own money yet. Then finally, it was up to $66.70, and then finally, it was $67.35, and it turned green. So I told my gang to buy it. Today, it's at $69.86. See, any dope can buy a stock. You can be the best stock picker in the world. In the world. You could win contests all over the country if you go to them. Because all you got to do is wait till it turns green. And if you think this is a bunch of nonsense, then why don't you try it for 30 days and then judge me on the performance. Judge me on my performance, judge the chart on its performance. Well, the stock now is up around $69.88. Now, Citigroup, now here's the key. My gang, we now are sitting there. It's green. We're watching it, and we're protecting ourselves. We're putting in a stop of 2 to 3%. We're saying our budget, we take each individual stock and we use it as a profit center. Each individual stock, you treat it like its own business, like you got a little business. So we said, what is our risk to reward? So we're going to take a risk of 2 to 3% against a reward of 10%. Nice spread. We know exactly what our risk is going to be. And then we start out slowly. And if you're with me, and every day, 3 times during the day, I have a video I give you 3 times during the day. You go to my online, click it on, and it tells you exactly what to do. I'll instruct you. I'll instruct you to put more shares on. I'll instruct you not to. I'll instruct you to wait. But here's the big thing. I will instruct you to get out. Remember, the instruction video tells you when to get in, when to add to your shares, when to take your shares, when to get out, and to run like hell. Oh, you don't have to do a thing. Now, if you want to participate more and you want to become more active, like a lot of gang members do, then go ahead and lease the MV2. Then take advantage of all the classes we have. It's all the same $39.95. And then you have fun. Investing has to be fun. But it's fun when you're making money. Nothing's fun when you're losing money. But when you have, and I know there's millions of platforms out there. I know that. I admit that. But there's no platform out there that does what my platform does, and and just try it for 30 days and you'll see. So anyway, so we got Citigroup. We own Citigroup. That went up nicely. Another one we bought the other day, I told them they could buy J.P. Morgan. And I also warned them. I said, this could be also a head fake. So let's wait till we got to get some real momentum in these bank stocks before we really start adding seriously. So I watch. They don't have to watch. They don't have to do a thing. They don't have to take that time from going to work or playing basketball. I do all the work. Me and my staff, we'll put right in the video 3 times a day what to do. So we got J.P. Morgan, we got Citi, and here's another one, XLF. If you want the basket of all the bank stocks in one basket, what would be nicer than that? And I got them in that basket. So that basket is green now. It's been green for 2 days, and we have a good risk to reward in there using a stock. Okay? So, I was thinking, the biggest reason for the increase in the Pentagon spending, and again, I can't get that movie out of my head. It's called 11 Men or something. The first guys that went over to Afghanistan after 9/11. Terrific movie. But I can't get that out of my mind, this Pentagon spending. And Congress spends all this money, right? They okay it. It's not to protect us. It's not to protect us from Al-Qaeda or ISIS or Putin. They can go and ask for $125 billion from our Congress and get it. You know why they can do it? It's not about ISIS. Because they have the clout. When you take Lockheed Martin, you take Boeing, you take the other defense contractors, Raytheon, they own Congress. They pay them off. They give them money by way of let them use their corporate jets. And this movie I saw, this movie, 12 Strong, that was it. Thank you, 12. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And I'm thinking, these guys, 12 special forces went out there. This is a true story. And they wiped these guys out with Toyotas, Sandals, 50-year-old AK-47s, but we got to give them another $125 billion. What are you, nuts? But let's not complain. Let's go take a look at Boeing. Let's look at Boeing. Okay, so Boeing has just turned green in the last 3 days. It's looking perfect. It's looking great. So why don't you join my gang tonight and follow me in these defense contractors? Why don't you join my gang and follow me in the money stocks, which are the bank stocks? They're going to pump these stocks as hard as they can. That's where the money's going to flow. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-GANG. Join the gang, and all I ask if you please just help St. Jude. The corporate debt is getting unbelievable. Our corporate debt of companies, excluding the banks, is $8 trillion. In 24 months, the debt's gone up $1 trillion. These corporations have gone insane. Why? Because the money is out there for them to borrow with low rates. What's going to happen when those rates go up? I'll tell you when we get back. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang now. Follow me with the bank stocks and defense stocks.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
Back about 2005, I found myself out of work. One of the things I was doing was KCA was playing Phil's Gang at noon, and he was predicting in 2005 a collapse of the housing market. Phil's Gang feller, he was on it, and nobody else was predicting what he predicted, but he was on the money. He was talking in 2005. He was talking about how people had the teaser rates with their mortgages and that the whole thing was going to collapse. And he knew what time it was. You got to respect that.
Short on time, but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Phil'sGang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. Phil'sGang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG.
St. Jude exceeds any expectation or any dream I could have ever had about a hospital. I was told we wouldn't get a bill. I didn't quite process that. How's this possible? It's possible through all the wonderful people who donate. I don't know if they are aware of what they do, but they're saving children's lives every day.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures. Saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
philsgang.com. What are people saying?
Back about 2005, I found myself out of work. One of the things I was doing was KCA was playing Phil's Gang at noon, and he was predicting in 2005 a collapse of the housing market. Phil's Gang feller, he was on it, and nobody else was predicting what he predicted, but he was on the money. He was talking in 2005. He was talking about how people had the teaser rates with their mortgages, and that the whole thing was going to collapse. And he knew what time it was. You got to respect that.
No matter if the market is up or the market is down, Phil Grandy and his Phil's Gang members prepared for market volatility and making profits.
Well, that puts me up $13,087 in 2 days.
I'm up like 15%.
I'm up $5,000 in a month and a half.
I'm up about 15% for this year. I'm up $28,000 since November.
Join thousands of investors and start making profits in the stock market. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month? philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Do you know these corporations have around $424 billion of debt coming due in 2018? That's right. All these corporations have been borrowing money near zero rates since 2008 for 10 years. Now it's due. Now those rates are going up. And to keep with the fake narrative that our economy is booming like we've never seen before. Our economy is great.
People feel richer and they have jobs. Why wouldn't they love the economy right now? The economy is booming and incomes are rising.
It's the fundamentals are as strong as they've ever been.
Yeah, they're telling us that, really. But he's not telling you that these corporations, when they borrowed money near zero, now they got 2 more rate hikes, and that debt's going to be at 2.23%. That means they're going to have to pay back $424 billion of that debt with higher rates. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. So what do you think they start doing? They start getting rid of their biggest expense. And what is that? Wages. Wages. They start laying people off. They always do that. And this tax cut, this corporate tax cut, is supposed to help cash flow. And that cash flow is supposed to go directly to wage increases. It's not going there. They don't want to raise wages. That's too much of an expense. Too expensive. They don't want to give wage increases to their people. Wages are the biggest expense on their balance sheet. They're not going to do that. It's a host of lies. But I'm not going to write a letter to GE like I'm not going to write a letter to Congress about the wasteful money they keep giving the defense spenders. You don't think I'd love to send a letter and tell them, you don't think we have enough money? If we can't defend ourselves with the equipment that we have now, and if you're telling me we got to put another $125 billion in, and if we don't, the ISIS is going to come over here and take our country over? Is that what you're telling us? I don't think we need that 120, but I'm not going to write a letter about that. Nobody cares. Who's going to take my letter? You think the Pentagon, Congress going to take my letter as I lay out the reasons that we should not be spending the $125 billion? We should be giving that money to cure cancer for the children. Give the kids, send that money to St. Jude. Wouldn't that be much better? Now, if you're telling me that if you need that $125 billion because we're at the point now that China could take us over and Russia could take us over, that our defense are that weak and we need, okay, I buy into that, but that's not the situation. The only reason they're going to put up $125 billion because the defense contractors have that kind of clout. They have that kind of power to call Congress and say, I'm going to pay you off. I'm going to drop off a check over to you for $20,000. I'm going to take care of your kids' tuition to college. Whatever, however they brought, just like the pharmaceutical companies. We have seniors at our I went to this happened to me once before about 10 years ago. It happened to me the other night. I had to go to the drugstore. I had to get a prescription filled. I'm sitting there, and this time it was a man instead of a woman. And this older man was sitting there, and the pharmacist gave him his pills, and he said, Oh, and he says, can you take half of them out of the bottle? Can you take half of them out of the bottle? I can't afford them, he says. Remember, the 100 most used drugs by seniors, those are why is it it's the most used drugs by our elderly, by our sick, is always going up in price? Why is that? Well, we all know. Because they keep on taking those drugs and pushing those drugs, those higher prices. So that poor fellow was sitting there, he had to give half those pills back. Well, last time it was a woman, I said, I'll pay for them. And this time here, I was just about to say it, and then this nice woman who was behind her said, I'll take care of it. So let's look at Johnson. Let's look at Johnson & Johnson. Okay, let's look at Johnson & Johnson. Let's see how Johnson & Johnson... I can't write a letter to a pharmaceutical company. They're not going to listen to me, so maybe I should go to Johnson & Johnson. See, I did buy Johnson & Johnson. My gang bought Johnson & Johnson. It turned green. Oh, wonderful. Johnson & Johnson started to turn green at $121. Perfect. And then it went up to $130. So I'm not going to waste my time sending a letter about these crooks. I'll just buy some stocks. I'll buy Johnson & Johnson, and I'll buy some other pharma stocks. So here's beautiful. Look at this. So it went up 7%. So, hell, I'm not going to send them a letter. I'll just work on Johnson & Johnson. Let's see. I'll work on Lockheed Martin. We bought Lockheed Martin, so I'm not going to send a letter to the Defense Department or those crooks. So, our Lockheed Martin's doing good. Maybe we should buy some Boeing, although I don't like buying two at the same in the same group. Boeing looks good. But no, Boeing may start taking off here. Yeah, we better look at Boeing. And the banks, those crooks, I just bought Citigroup and sending those people a letter. I could send letters all day long, being a grumpy old man at 72 years old. But I rather buy the stocks, and I want you to join the gang and follow those stocks. And every day I'll put them on a video for you. If you don't have time to learn, you don't want to come to my class. If you don't have time to come to my class, you don't have time to learn, then why don't you just follow my video? And then lease, if you want, the MV2 so you can do the stocks you want. Get your family to learn how to use it. It's a beautiful tool. Anybody can buy a stock when it turns green. Anybody. Anybody can buy a stock without my MV2. But the key is, when do you get out of the stock? When we have the biggest bubble in history. My chart will tell you when to get out of Lockheed Martin. My chart's going to tell us to get out of Citigroup. So that's the beautiful thing. It will tell us when to get out in time. We have the biggest bubble in history. But they're going to keep with the same false narrative. The economy is growing. Wages are growing. Everything's beautiful. Gangbusters. All lies. Wages increased when they decelerated, 5.5 to 2.2. GDP's been the same in 2018 as is today, 2.6. You know why they do this? So to make sure that you're not concerned, that you're not thinking about the overall corporate debt, that now that the rates are being are going up, they've got 2 more raise hikes. They always want to mute that background noise. They don't want you to think about, wait a minute, these corporations had 0 interest when they had 1.1 trillion in debt. Now they got 8 trillion, and now the debt's going to be 2-3%. Wow, that means they're going to be that's going to be unbelievably bad. Look at, we have an out of control federal spending, don't we? We have an out of control printing of money that's killing the value of our dollar. It dropped in the last year, what, 15%? This year here, 15%. We're printing all this money for stock buybacks that has no value to the company, no value to the middle class people on Main Street who need wages. They need more wages. No value. There's no value. All it does is these artificial low rates with these stock buybacks, and we have these huge budget deficits. So let's think about this. We got everything that's putting a drag on our economy. Big budget deficits, $1 trillion. We have huge household debt. We have a national debt of $21 trillion. It's more than that. It's $121 trillion when you look at the unfunded. We have the biggest debt bubble ever, but nobody cares. Nobody wants to talk about it. So let them keep printing money. Let them keep pushing up the bank stock, Citigroup. Let them keep pushing up Lockheed Martin. I'll stay with you on those stocks every night. The video changes 3 times during the day. If you only got a minute during the day to look, just look at it. If you're very busy, that's the best way to do this. And you'll make money. We really don't have any earnings growth. You know, they lied to us about earnings growth. They say, our earnings terrific. Our corporate earnings growth are fantastic, phenomenal, they call them. Really? No, they're not. They lie. They take the earnings of the 500 companies, so they get 21% earnings growth. If you take the 5,800, the 5,000 companies that trade publicly, which they should do in average it, our growth is 1.2%. I'm sorry, 2.1%. 2.1%, not 20%. This is nuts. Money, remember, the money that's going in stocks is not from savings. It's not from investors, not from Europe. It's from the machine, the printing machine. Join my gang, 877-600-GANG. They're waiting for your call. Start with Citigroup and start with Lockheed Martin with me tonight.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. We have a 16% return since the first of the year on my video stock group. Those are stocks that I select. I put out a video 3 times a day. You just follow my instructions on those particular stocks. This is for people who just don't have time